Hang on, guys. Sci-fi back again with the last, well, probably the first video. We'll call it anyway, an end of year video, beginning of a new year. Yeah, guys. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I worked all through Christmas, from Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Yeah, and today I've only just finished. So today is now New Year's Day, January 1, 2016. So yeah, looking back on 2015, what a year. What a year. Man, I had a huge, crazy year with work, with collecting music, video games, all sorts of stuff, personal stuff. And yeah, it was all pretty one big, crazy year. So where do I start besides work? So work was work, all done and dusted. I have mentioned briefly on Google Plus what happened on Christmas Day, and I won't go through it. A few people know about it, not many. But it's all good. It's all good. I survived it. It's cool. New Year's Eve. Yep, all the gremlins ended up in hospital. Hey, here in Australia, when we celebrate New Year's Eve, we start at 10 in the morning. Yeah. We hit the shit pretty quick. So yeah, it's going to be a long video, guys. I apologise, but a lot to say. I won't be making long videos for sure as of this year. I'm going to music. I think we'll start with music. Not much really tickled my fancy this year. One of my favourite albums of the year, Slipknot, The Grey Chapter. What a absolute screamer. Played it over and over again. I've probably got to buy another copy. It's just dead as a doornail. Of course, Slayer's Repentless, and I've got a figure with that too. I didn't get it with that, but that's my only music figure I got for the year. Tom Araya from Knucklebones, beautiful. Another band that I only found out about on YouTube G+, a death metal band from Italy called Methadras. Look them up if you're into death metal. Methadras, as it's pronounced, Methadras. These guys are fantastic, and if you are watching because you are subscribed to my channel, as I am to yours, you guys fucking rock, man. Absolutely unbelievable. Also, other stuff in music. The saddest thing and the thing I never thought I'd ever hear. I mean, Lemmy Kilmister has died. Long live Motorhead. And yeah, I thought, nah, he's just had a bit of a sleep in. But no, he's gone. Discovered he had cancer on the 26th, and in a very strong, aggressive, metastasized cancer. And he went, oh, well then, I'll just shuffle off then. And he did. On the 28th, he passed away in front of his favourite video game machine that the Rainbow Bar and Grill gave him. There you go, mate. 7 years of age, and Motorhead will always be in me. And yep, Another Perfect Day, my favourite album, one of my favourite albums ever. Okay, well there you go. Enough of music. That's what happened. Not much else happened for me in music. Jesus, all the shit all the new popular music these days. Yeah, crap. Movies, plenty of good stuff came out. Of course, I'm going to discuss one of those movies in detail, but a little bit later. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see I'm just going to ramble on and you'll see. So movies, Guardians of the Galaxy, even though it could have been a 2014 release in the cinema, I didn't see it to the very beginning of this year, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely, one of my favourite films ever. It's got a bit of everything in it, man. The music in it is fantastic, the acting's fantastic, comedy's fantastic, the writing, and then it slots itself in there nicely into the Marvel Universe, into all the Ultron and whatnot, the Infinity Gems or whatever they're called. Yeah, Jesus, that was so cool. And yeah, well done. Very Star Warsy for my liking. Captain America Winter Soldier, I thought also might have been a 2014 movie. I didn't see it till 2015 on DVD. Again, going back, Avengers Age of Ultron. I saw it at the cinema. The cinema was freezing. I think I was coming down with the flu, so it wasn't a good experience for me. But then again, I went once I've, I was, oh fuck, I don't remember it. I slept through most of it, and yeah, it was good. It was all right. It was pretty similar to the first one, and yeah, got it on Blu-ray and DVD or whatever, and yeah, it's actually quite good after a few views. See what happens with those guys. I mean, some of them were left and whatnot. Other movies like Kingsman. That was an unexpected freaking movie, wasn't it? Kingsman, that was fantastic. Terminator Genesis, some people didn't like it. I loved it. Yeah, okay, I could poke holes through it and talk about it, and that shouldn't have happened, and that looked crap. Yeah, it did, but eventually, overall, I'm easily entertained, as you may well know. What else? Jurassic World, that was cool. It was good. Had some cool dinosaurs in it, man. But Mad Max. And also, I'll segue into video games. Mad Max on the PS4. Also got a PS4 this year too. So the only game that pretty much all runs through, I've finished Mortal Kombat and had a go at Killzone. And not much else. So Mad Max, yeah, sorry, Battlefront, loved it. Looks beautiful, looks fantastic. Me not being a online gamer, I haven't got all the setup for it. I can't do the setup for it. I haven't had a landline for a long time. I've been trying to organise how to do it. I'd love to go online and play. And then I'm going to hear people saying, "Oh, it's crap." Well, I'll still do it. I've got the game, and I still run through it every now and then just to muck around. But yeah, there's not enough stuff. There should have been a campaign. If it was a campaign would have been good. But then EA probably gone, "Oh, we'll do a campaign. Give us another $50." Yeah. So yeah, that's all I've been doing with video games. Not much at all. And of course, also, no, I won't go about this next movie. We'll do that towards the end. Yeah. So in the way of figures at the beginning of the year, Black Series. It's got to be a long video. I need my mouth wet. Oh yes, I do. Black Series dying a grim death. I've had enough of the Black Series stuff. Yeah, it's cool. There's a couple of cool ones. Moset Benid, Jabba's Skiff Guard. I need another one for a custom. And then again, also I got some nice customs. Yes, I did. Some pretty neat customs. Was it Tiz Vizit and Mongo Beefhead? They look pretty cool. I paid a pretty massive price for some of them. But yeah, some of the Black Series, not too impressed with. Yeah, I'm glad they're sort of gone. Then again, what came across next is another person. Other people don't like either. The what figures. But anyway, yeah. Also got some more Walking Dead figures. They keep bringing out some new characters. I'm happy with that. But some more walkers, please. That'd be lovely. There was also all many different types of walkers around. I'm happy with that. Clone Wars came to an end on Blu-ray. What was it called? The Lost Tales or whatever. And haven't seen many Clone Wars figures. For me, Rebels came out this year. Of course, I don't watch it on the telly. I bought it on DVD, Blu-ray. And one of the best ones for the Black Series was, for me, for the Clone Wars one, was the Jedi Temple Guard. I love that figure. Still look at it today. It's solid. Can't go wrong. No. Excuse me, that was just enough. Too many fizzy drinks. What else happened? Oh, I got a really nice gift from one of my very close friends here on YouTube. MG Villain actually got me a gift. Some episode 2 Jedis, which fantastic. Love them. Great for my display. And then, of course, the first trailer came out for The Force Awakens. Everyone went, "You got to be joking." And it just blew my phone just kept going all night. And in the morning's like, "What? Oh, it's a fake." So at first it was a fake. No, it wasn't a fake. Jesus. And of course the second trailer and then the third trailer didn't come out until after. Oh yeah, I went to Force Friday. That was another cool thing. All the way up Majura Park near the airport. And it's freezing my ass off. I thought I might see a few people from Canberra from a Star Wars collection club. I did. They ignored me. Or they didn't see me. They went, "Oh, that's that dude, and whatever. I don't care." just marched my way in, did a quick video of some of the dudes who actually dressed up at Toys R Us. It was nice, got a few nice hauls, did a nice video. Yeah, I got my Force Friday before the rest of the world because here in Australia we get things first. I don't know why. It's probably because of the way the world turns. Who knows? But yeah, it's all good. And so yeah, and I've just it's been a great year to be a Star Wars fan, especially if you like your Force Awakens. And for me, because if you don't know me, if you're only a new subscriber to me, I really dig new figures, new looking characters. Not just the same Anakin Skywalker looking right, or an Obi-Wan Kenobi with a different belts, or a different card, or whatever. Those figures bore me very quickly, unless of course there's something spectacularly made about the figure. So, Force Awakens, I've seen it. I've got all the figures before I saw it. I got all the figures, and it was just fantastic. Yeah, great time to be a Star Wars fan. So when I saw the movie, for me to see it, I didn't think I'd get to see it straight away, but on December 17, when it opened here at midnight, a couple of the boys from work saw it, and I didn't hear from them at all. They must have just gone to bed. They would have done a midnight screening or a 2 o'clock in the morning screening, and then gone to bed and never heard from them. So I was at work and got in contact with my manager and best friend, Ollie Holst, and he goes, I've got 3 tickets. I've got 3 tickets for a 5 o'clock session out in other side of Canberra. Whoops, I mentioned where I live. Who gives a shit? You probably will know. Anyway, I said, is that possible? I'm working here, man. And he goes, yep. You knock off at 3:30. We'll try and knock off a little early because you got your afternoon guy on, and we'll fuck off, go back to your place. Go to your cellar, have a few beers here in the cellar, and get into your civvies, and we'll go to the cinema. And I thought, yeah, great, cool. All right, it's going to be packed. There'll be a billion people there, and plus a couple of beers, and you're going to want to go to Dunny afterwards, or halfway through. I didn't think it'd be a good experience, so get to the cinema, tickets booked. There's a whole crowd of people in one corner, all dressed in suit and tie, eating canapes, drinking wine. I thought, oh, fuck. I've got to share a cinema with that. That's cool. So it's going to be all talky, half drunky, and eating food. No, I don't like that. You've got to be in absolute silence when I'm sitting in the cinema. I won't take it. I'll tell you to shut the fuck up. Honestly, I will. I've done it before. Anyway, so it was me and Ollie and his young son. Preschooler going to see this. He's going to sit around. I want to go home. I want this. I want some lollies. No. His dad told him exactly what's going to happen. You do this, and if you don't do that, you're in deep shit. Uncle Sci-Fi is going to kick your ass. See, I'm allowed to, but I've never had. So, had a toilet stop, and I went to the bathroom. I took Ollie's boy in there as well, because he needed to go. Thank God he wanted to go before the movie, because he wasn't going through the movie, and neither was I. A bunch of screaming little kids about the same age as Alex, bloody 4 years of age, just racing the bathroom, screaming. I thought, oh fuck, I've got to share the cinema with these little kids as well. Oh my God. Guess what? They were seeing some dinosaur movie. Oh yeah, fuck, yes. I'm winning. So we got to the cinema to see The Force Awakens. Everyone's going, oh, it's the biggest movie of the year. Biggest movie, it's going to be jam-packed. There was probably about 15 people there. We still behaved ourselves and took our 3 seats that were assigned to us. But really, 15 people in a cinema that's built for probably 100 or more, couple of hundred, on opening day, on December 17. I could have invited the whole I could have invited my whole department. We could have sat where we wanted. But anyway, I thought that was just a weird story. 15 people in a cinema on opening day. Crazy. All right. So there we go. So, yeah, Star Wars Force Awakens. It's in me. I loved it. What can I say about it? It was fantastic. But it left me with more questions than answers. That's about it. But who cares, because there's another 2 to go. Could be a director's cut for some scenes, because some dudes were not even in it. I'm going to go see it again on Saturday with the wife. She still hasn't seen it yet. Should be cool. Anyways, so going to give a quick shout out, hopefully a quick shout out, to some of my the guys that have been subscribed to me for a while, and the guys who have dropped comments on my YouTube channel for the last month. Yeah, subscribers are a weird thing. You know, people subscribe to you and then they don't subscribe to you, and the number goes up, goes down, goes up. This year it's been up, down, up, down, up, down. Whatever, guys. You know, that's cool. It's probably because I don't watch your videos half the time, unless you let me know that they're available. I'm flat out at work. There's the real world and then there's the internet. Still, you guys have sort of helped me out into binding both. You know, there's the internet friends, but I believe a lot of these guys that I mentioned here, we're all bonded by something. Especially we've got the Star Wars community. We're all in on it and we're all cool. Anyway, I'll give a quick out for my YouTube friends, my good mate Mad Woba. Hope things are working out for you, mate. Steve Starwalker Cardon, dude, you're cool. I'm getting one of those TIE fighters, trust me. Volcanics Playground, still hasn't, the package hasn't arrived, but when it does, it's going to be one of the YouTube videos that I am going to be doing. Definitely going to show this off, man. Looking forward to it. Probably due to the Christmas postage thing. Collection THX1138. Cheers, dude. MG Villain, mate, one of my best mates on YouTube, NG+, and also I did a Google Hangout at 2 o'clock one morning. I was drunk as a skunk and I wondered what this button did on Google+. It was Hangout, and next thing I got this, hello! What the fuck? Oh, we had a bit of a chat. He was on his way to work, so sorry to interrupt you from on your way to work, man. Anyway, Panther Boodoom, cool man, he's a cool dude, funny dude. The Leathery Man, very knowledgeable. Darth Raiden, a young Aussie that I've only just subscribed to relatively recently. He's got some cool stuff out. Star Wars Bricks, 2-1 Ghoul. Where's your brother, man? Tord, Mike Render. I haven't seen you guys for a long time. I've seen you Tord, but not your brother. My mate from California, Jerry, JC CG. Does some good stuff and a lot of stuff. I'll try and catch up. Power of the Force 2. Also, some great dioramas, awesome, and he's got some new Force Awakens stuff too, you got to check it out. Red Leader 1 and the Forces with Jesse, 2 more Aussie mates, shout out to you dudes. Ian Bowden, my good friend from England, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer friend, love you man, you're cool. Victoria's Cantina, she does some fantastic Jurassic stuff, actually got me into the movie. Count Stankus, dude, we're going to catch up on a hangout one day. I've now figured out how it works, you know, drunkenly figured out which button to push. Von Revel Banabe, I've never really, but you commented on in the last month, so that's cool. Lawn Boys posts 1975, the home of Dave. He's cool, man. If you want some old school video games, he's got them, and he's a funny dude. The Collector's Hut. If I'm looking for all the figures that I've got in Force Awakens, this dude's got them straight away. But 2 weeks before I even see them in the stores or before I see them online, the Collector's Hut has them and does a very good review. Joe Eversole, how you doing, man? Mega Gaz P, haven't seen much of you for a while, but hello. Star Wars fan Tommy, I've got to catch up with you. Rabbit Hammer, got to catch up with you. Jedi Boy 345, got to catch up with you. E the Angel 2220, funny dude. I think you've done a video recently. I would need to catch up. Danny Mal's Dioramas. Ollie Hulse, that's my boss and my best mate. Yeah, I'll catch up with you Monday. And Tony 74LFC. Don't know much about him. Fly Guy, for me, one of the biggest and best internet dudes. He knows what when every figure's coming out. 3 3/4 inch, 6 inch, Hot Toys, Sideshow, he's got it. So Fly, how you going, man? Carson Smith, a lovely dude that I get along with very well, and his daughter Artsy Fartsy Life, she's hilarious, she makes some funny videos. The GTA Sniper, young kid who does game channels. I'm not into game channels, but he seems to be do pretty cool ones. Laugh It Up Fuzzball 70, Always, again, classy videos, man, whenever you get them up there. I love them. I'll always watch them. Cheers, buddy. Darth Phoenix 619, haven't seen much from him for a while, but when I do, I try and catch up. And the other guy who's actually commented on during the month is a dude called Andrew Ballina. I'm assuming he's from the North New South Wales town of Ballina. There you go. All right, and yeah, hello to all my other subscribers that you may not have written. That's cool. I don't mind. It's okay. All right, just a few G Plus guys here. Fran, I Love Rock. How you going, darling? MG Villain, of course. Yeah, this dude's funny. Elaine, my sweetheart from the Highlands in Scotland. She's great. She posts up some really cool political stuff, some nice gothic girls, and her and I have a love of Jim Morrison and the Doors. Fantastic. Big Abdul 2K14, haven't heard from you for a while, man. How you doing? Joey the Walrus Man, which I believe you have changed your name again. I've got to catch up with you. Avenging Studios, Jason Thrasher, Duan Dow, Ryan Hyan, Gay Geek 85, I haven't heard from you for a while. The Man in the Mountains, Bob Kirkham, Tobias Krebs, Jodie Smith, Carson's wife. Sean Henry, Mark DeMeo. I've got to check your videos out, man, but don't know. I haven't had a chance. I will, don't worry. And my rock and roll heavy metal mate Johnny Angel, and my very good friend Kirsty Brown. How are you all? I hope you've all had a good New Year, Happy New Year, great Christmas and all. That goes to everyone, all subscribers, all guys that follow me on G+. Hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and New Year and a safe one. And here's hoping this year's going to be cool. Anyway, I'll give you guys a few ideas of what I am doing. Over here in Australia, a packet of cigarettes, let's say a packet of 30s or 25s, packet of smokes. I haven't got any on me at the moment because I'm vaping. Actually, one of my newest workmates has hooked me onto this shit. Now, a packet of cigarettes costs $30, and I'm looking at probably, and I have been for nearly 30 years now, God help me. So it's now it's around roughly about a $200 a week habit, or less or more, whatever, $700 a month, I don't know. But smoking is chewing out my pocket. It's also probably chewing up my health. So I've got this shit set up. It is a battery with a tank full of vegetable glycerin, flavour, and at the moment tobacco, and nicotine. Here in Australia they don't sell the nicotine ones. They sell the stuff without nicotine. And I've tried them before, the fake cigarettes, those e-cigarettes, no nicotine in them. I just went, no. I am hopelessly addicted to nicotine, so I gave this shit a shot. That's just vapor, not smoke. And it works. I don't suggest if you've never smoked before in your life that you try this shit. Don't. Because then you'll be addicted to nicotine. But for me, it works. And once I get the tank and all the bits and pieces that come with it, and the fluid and the nicotine imported from overseas, which I am allowed to do, it's not illegal. It's just illegal to sell it. I'll just buy it for myself. Smoking, or my nicotine habit compared from a $200 a week habit to $11 after it all pays itself off. So for me, that's fine. Fine, whatever. Same as my homebrew, that's cheaper than buying beer at the shops, even though I've got to organise the whole thing and my whole bottling, what do you call it? It's all happening. So I'm trying to save money this year, because last year, with PS4, Force Awakens stuff and everything else, I spent a ton of money. So this year I'm going to hold back, not as a like a New Year's resolution. Shit, something really comes my way, I'm going to go, yike. I'm looking at you, sort of 6-inch TIE fighter with its pilot. That one I want. I really want that. I'll punch people out of the way to grab that if it's in the store and someone else has got it. Just kidding, I won't really. So yeah, my holding back on everything. Saving money. Looking forward to whatever movies and stuff, and of course with Force Awakens new characters, I will spend money on the 3 3/4 inch ones, new figures, new characters, and there's a ton of them in the movie. There's a ton of cool looking guys in the movie, man. I was like, wow, look at that dude. Look at that dude. And, you know, we're sitting there just spun out. Absolutely blown away. So I hope they make all those guys. I really, really do. Anyway, looking forward to Rogue One. That's out this year. And it's only a year and 5 months until episode 8. That's for sure. But that's a long wait. Not as long as 3 years like it used to be when I was a kid, or even in the 2000s. So anyways, that's 2016. I hope everything holds up. Hope it's good for everyone. Hope it's good for all our families, and we just get along, have a peaceful, happy, prosperous time. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to vape my way out of here. And I'll see you all around in the new year with a few videos. I mean, there won't be as many as normal. I won't be pumping them out one after the other. That's for sure. But I'll be there. I'll be there. And the Force will be with you always. Cheers, guys.